That's wrong. Button. 3 mermaids win the game. Okay. If you guys don't know this one, this is a card game. And it's the first to 30 points that's played over a series of hands. And essentially how it works is there's a bunch of different cards that have 2 card combinations and set collection mechanics. But your cards are secret. And then once you get to 7 points, you can either stop the round and everyone scores their cards, or you can say last chance and give everyone else one more turn. But if you have the most points after everyone else gets one more turn, then you get to score your points plus a color, and everyone else gets scoring just their color. The color is like the most of the same color that you have. Also, I have the option of drawing 2 from the deck and picking one, or taking from one of these 2 discard piles. So if I take this crab, now I have 2 crabs. So I can play 2 crabs, and the crabs let me go through the discard pile and find a card. And these 2 crabs together are worth 1 point. So I have 1 point. There's another crab right there. So we kind of just go until, let's see what we got here. Oh, I'll take another crab. I got 3 crabs. I'll throw this in the discard pile, and then I'll play 2 crabs, which lets me go through a discard pile, and I know there's a crab in this discard pile. I'll get another crab, and I'll end my turn. Now, there is a card in the deck that gives me points for every crab I got. I would like to have that card. These sharks, if you have a shark and a swimmer, you can take somebody else's card. Oh, see, this guy says last chance, 7 points. So he's got a seahorse, which is a wild. He's got an anchor with the wild seahorses. These 2 is 5. And then he's got a mermaid. So this mermaid is, I guess, white, and this seahorse is white, so that's 2 points. So that's 5, and 2 is 7. This guy got 6 points. Right now, I only have 2 points, so I'm fucking boned. This guy kind of really got in there quick. So he's got 2 points. So I'm only going to get to score. I'm only going to get to score my color. So what we're going to do is let's rip from the top here, and I want to try to match colors, and there's no fucking colors to match here at all. Damn it. So what we can do is we'll take a fish, discard a fish, and then we'll play a crab, and then we'll get another fish. Or we could get a crab here. So if I take this crab, I'll score 2. If I take a fish, there's a chance I'll score 2. So this doesn't even make sense. Let's just take another crab in my turn. So I got 2 points. He won his bet, so he gets 7 plus his color bonus is 2, so he gets 9. And we just score our most common color. So 2, 2, and 2. And that's the end of that round, and we go again. Now, in this expansion, if someone has the lowest score, they get a bonus, but 3 of us are at the bottom. 3 of us suck. Oh. That's the basics of the game, I guess. So, let's see what we got. I'm gonna take a boat or a squid. Let's take a squid. And we'll shove the boat on top of this crab. So now I got a super secret squid. If I get 2 squids, that's 3 points. So we're gonna have our super secret squids. See if we can score some points that way. Now, in this round, we have the treasure chest. So instead of declaring at 7, you have to declare at 10. So it's going to be a bit of a longer hand. The jellyfish and a swimmer forces everybody else to just draw one card for their next turn. That's what that does. Ooh, we got the crab bonus, or we got a swimmer. I'm not doing the crabs this time, though. That's unfortunate. I guess we'll take this swimmer and put the crabs in here. So one of the advantages to getting some of these cards paired up is you get to draw more cards and have a more card advantage on people, but part of the downside is they don't really score too many points. Do I want a boat or a fish? Boats are just strictly better than fish, really. Now, if you have a starfish, you can play a starfish and 2 matching cards to score 2 extra points, but then the cards don't do anything. Boats take an extra turn. Fish draw an extra card. I'm so far from a world where I have 10 points right now. There's a lobster and a crab. You can look at the top 5 and take what you want. Guess we're just taking and taking. Alright, here's a shark. Let's dump this here. So I can play a shark and a swimmer. And we can steal a card from somebody else. And our friend Rima is winning. So let's take a card from them. It's a fish. Still haven't found another octopus or squid or whatever this is. He's gonna take a card right back from me, isn't he? I'll take that back. He took the same card back too. It's random chance, but deal. Where's the squids, man? Someone else gotta be hoarding squids. Alright, so let's take a boat. Two boats. Go again. 2 mermaids. Shit. It means I gotta discard one. And then the guy next to me is gonna be like, what the fuck? You discarded a mermaid. What could I do? What could I do? There's one. There's our octopus right here. So we know we have an octopus on the left discard. I might need crabs to get it. Oh, Blue is taking octopuses. He's got some of my octopuses over there. Are we on, I guess we could be on penguins. But we have a mermaid, so if we take a common color like dark blue is worth, can be worth mermaid points. Mermaid score is your most common color. So I take the shell, that's another point. But alright. I'm probably gonna steal from red again, yeah. I am not in a good position. With these long rounds, you really need to, like, get a collection going. And I think blue... Oh, well... I think blue has my octopus friends. I might be able to score our double mermaids, though. That could be a thing. Now, if you get 4 mermaids, you automatically win the game and the game's over. But we already know that Red has one of our mermaids, so we would have to steal one from him if that's the case. Also, if the deck runs out, I think nobody scores. Something like that. Now, the starfish is worth 2 in my hand. I think we're just going to snag that. Didn't I have 6 before? Okay, this guy got to 10 points. And he just said stop. So everyone's going to score their points. I am losing. I am the loser. Of course. Now Red is going to get the treasure chest, so he has to have 10 points to stop. He's winning, so he has a disadvantage. And also, Fish can draw 2 cards in this round. Let's see if we can make our way back here. Here's a fish. Fisher bonused. Let's take some fish. Oh, there's a fish bonus. He's going to cover that up, I think. Oh, nope, crab on there. He's going to take the fish bonus. Smart choice there. 2 shells. I think yellow shell is more common. Let's verify our knowledge here. Yellow shell is more common. Yeah. Lots of shells in the discard. Shells are a set scoring, but they're the least valuable ones. You need more shells to score the same number of points, so people throw them out most of the time, usually. Yes. Here we go. Play 2 fish, draw 2 cards. Boom. Fish scoring would have been nice, but we know blue has it. Of course, being efficient and drawing multiple cards is not inherently worth anything. Penguin bonus, eh? We already have a way to convert a swimmer into a pear, so we have a jellyfish. So I don't need a shark, but now I kind of want some penguins. I don't think I've seen a penguin yet. Getting hairy. Getting a little hairy. Ah, man, I just do not need this stuff. I'm having a hard time making things happen here. Oh, there's a penguin. But of course, I'm not going to get a chance to even see that. This guy snagged my purple penguin. Rats. Rats Deezer. Now what do I do? I guess a fish is here. Now, could play 2 fish and a starfish to score 3 points, but I might as well, right? So I don't get the bonus. I don't get anything, but I score 3 points. But those 3 points don't really do anything for me if someone last chances and no one can beat their 7 or perhaps 10. This guy's stopping, so I guess other people were struggling a little bit too. So I'm tied for last with this other lad now. Alright, dolphins. So if you discard a collection card, a shell, octopus, penguin, sailor, or seahorse, then you get to draw an extra card. It wants to incentivize you to discard those set collectors. I will take an octopus, and then I'll discard a set collector and draw a card. Nice when it works out like that, though. Let's see. No extra boat for me, eh? Super secret shells? I mean, we're in a dire situation, I suppose, so we may need to resort to super secret shell hoarding. We haven't had much opportunity to do anything too spicy. Let's take a shell. I wonder what I'm hoarding. We'll tell the world we got shells in our hand. And surely blue will now cover those shells up. Yeah, as we would suspect, there is a mermaid, I suppose. We're up to 4. I might get a quick 7. I think I could last chance a 7. Rima has lots of cards in his hand. I don't know if last chancing a 7 is realistic. I should say in their hand. I don't know if the dude or not. From Morocco. Let's see. I guess we can take a boat. Chuck this. Play 2 boats. Take from deck. Crab bonus or a shark. Neither are that good for me. I guess we'll take a shark. Rough. A rough match. Of course, blue will not allow that shell to enter my hand. He will not allow it. Stop. 13 points! Holy, that's crazy. I got frickin' owned, dude. That guy's a winner. Big winner. That was rough. We got friggin' owned, dude.